All right, good day, gentlemen.
Hello and welcome.
All right, so today we are going to be talking about skits, YouTube, and how YouTubers are making money, how filmmakers and skit makers are making money in Zimbabwe. So, today we have Jedza, who is known as Jedza the Notorious, and we have Kuda Online, as you have known his voiceovers. Anyway, Mr. Kuda,
Yes.
can you tell us who Kuda Online is?
Okay, so the story to Kuda Online stretches back to somewhere around 2011 when I thought of the idea of how can I make money online. So then one of the lectures that I went through then was emphasizing on creating a personal brand. And the personal brand that I created was the name called Kuda Online. No, it took me a long time to find the name, but I just had to pick my first name and add the word online at the end. Yes, that's Kuda Online in a nutshell.
Okay. So now it's Mr. Jedza the Notorious. I don't even know your real name. I only know the stage name. So who is Jedza the Notorious, or even behind the stage name Jedza the Notorious?
So Jedza is Takunda Cloud Nyakauru, like that's my actual name. Mkomano Bashitungu is yeah, basically. And yeah, I'm an aspiring filmmaker and I'm an actor as well. Yeah. Okay. And I'm an actor as well. So yeah, that's me. Tanga upinda mu industry 2017 ndo pandakatanga kuenda pamberi pe camera. Up to now tane ka familiarization with the camera.
Okay. So Jedza and Kuda and the audience, you are listening to Marvelous Chaparadza, the co-founder of Skylions Studios. So Mr. Kuda, there's this one big question that every YouTuber is asking. If I meet a YouTuber today, he's gonna ask me, so how do you make money through YouTube? If I meet even a layman in the streets and tell him I'm a YouTuber, they're obviously gonna ask me, how am I making money through YouTube? So, Mr. Kuda, how do you make money through YouTube?
So let me simplify that with a simple explanation of, if someone asks me how do you make money on YouTube, I would ask them, how do you make money from tomatoes?
Tomatoes.
Yes. Selling tomatoes, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I would say I would make money selling tomato seed.
Tomato seed?
Yes.
You are not even farming, you're just selling.
I'm just selling tomato seed, yes. Okay. I would say I can make money transporting tomatoes, you know? So the reason why I'm giving this example, I spoke about selling tomatoes and I was selling seed. I can sell land, I can do greenhouses for tomatoes. Those are all options of making money from tomatoes. Okay. So the question, how does someone make money from YouTube? There is hundreds of ways of how you can make money on YouTube. I'm just going to give you a few examples. Number one, the most common one is the YouTube monetization, where you reach a certain number of subscribers and you get paid for the views. Okay, that's the first one. The first common one. And I'm just going to give you two more examples. The second uncommon one that a lot of businesses can be using is what I call micro influencers, where a business goes to a YouTuber and say, promote our business. Yeah, they are not on YouTube. A business is not on YouTube, but they are looking for people that are on YouTube and they can promote their business. That's number two, another way of making money on YouTube. And for me, the last example has been affiliate marketing. Yes, affiliate marketing has paid me in a very big way from YouTube.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I've heard a lot of people try to get into affiliate marketing. Yeah. If I take myself, for example, I've tried Digistore, I've tried other platforms as well, but none has ever worked well for me yet. So what are the platforms that our viewers can use as affiliate marketers?
So there is a statement that I love most, which says, I'm not sure if I'm going to state it in a proper way, but it goes like, the people that get on in this life are the people who find what they need.
What they need.
Okay.
If they cannot find what they need, they make what they need.
They make what they need.
Okay. This is 2026. A lot of people are doing podcasts. I started wanting to make online in 2011.
2011.
You can imagine how difficult it was. No internet, nothing at all. This was a time when you speak about making money online was unusual for so many people. Okay. So I tried affiliate marketing, and I've tried so many platforms like we explained. And being in Zimbabwe by then, it was even harder. Now it's much easier. What I then had to do, I had to use the principles of affiliate marketing into different businesses that I know would work and pay me very well. So one of the common questions is that if I promote a business for affiliate marketing, I won't be able to get paid with PayPal. Okay. So what you then do, you go into affiliate marketing, find a business to partner with that can pay you in money that can reach Zimbabwe. That's what I've done.
Your business is losing money because your ads and branding aren't converting. Your clients are going to competitors. Your brand looks cheap and premium buyers are scrolling right past you. Doing nothing means wasted ad spending, lost deals, and even worse, falling behind month after month. At Skylions Studios, here is how we help businesses like yours break this cycle. We create premium logos, graphics, videos, and 3D animations that make your Facebook ads convert. Stop losing money. Grab your limited time ad package today.
All right. That's very interesting. So, Mr. Jedza, can you tell us how you are making money in the and the Zimbabwean film industry with skits, with films, with acting, with all that you do, even comedy?
All right. So, since I'm an actor, there are auditions that happens when people are looking for actors. I get called to an audition. I go to the audition. If I get the job now, you'll be told, this is what we are paying you. And then that's my first payment. The other way is, let's say I have a project that I'm trying to work on. I try to reach out to my cooperatives, to other small business people. I'm actually thinking of doing this and this and this and this. And then I involve them. Maybe I do a product placement of their products that they have, or do my adverts and then cheat within the project. Yeah, so that's how we get money.
That's how you get money.
And then after your project is done, where you're distributing it. Is it on YouTube? Am I taking it to the local national TV? Am I taking it outside? And then there are some film festival that happens as well. And then a whole lot of distributions what our projects that data work on. And then after that was no recognition no project yako, and maybe face yako ya vanhu va familiar ne face yako unoti uyu ndionda kuona pa this movie or pa this drama or pa this skit. Saka uyu maybe ane ma numbers rega nditi ndika associate naye ndikamuudza kuti awangoona ndoda kupushirwa chi basa rangu randinaro akundisirwa pachi pama pages ake, and then you also get paid for that, for doing my endorsements and my adverts.
Okay. You know, when I first met you online, it was in around 2017. Around 2017. So you were doing skits, and I've only discovered you through YouTube. So how were you making money through YouTube back then?
Through YouTube. Okay, so I was under Nizaboom. Yeah, it's a production house. So I was an actor and then a worker there. So Niza is the one who owns the channel. So he was the one who was paying us. When we do whatever that we do, he gives us a certain amount of money that we would get from that, because it's just we are workers.
All right, so there's been a lot of talk about YouTube AdSense. A lot of YouTubers, when they start YouTube, they are only targeting AdSense. You meet any YouTuber today, he's targeting 1,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers. So how do YouTubers really make money through AdSense, and is it really paying?
So when it comes to anything in life, there is what I call milestones.
Milestones.
Yes, so it's a way of saying that I need to get to this stage and this stage and this stage and this stage. So if you look at the YouTube algorithm in Zimbabwe or YouTube algorithm in general, the first thing that you need to do is to reach 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 watch hours for you to be what they call monetized. And for our audience who don't know what AdSense basically is YouTube placing ads on your videos and you get paid through that. So in my experience, I've been on YouTube for a very long time. My focus hasn't been on AdSense. The very first reason is that my focus has been, like I said earlier on, has been on affiliate marketing because that's where I make most of my money. And when it comes to ads, yes, it does pay, but again, it's a numbers game. You need to make sure that you're creating content on a consistent basis, and you need also to have a very good audience. Again, YouTube pays based on the country that you are in, and based on the viewers that are watching your videos. Okay, there are places or regions around the world that when people watch your videos, when they go through those ads, you get paid more actually. And in certain regions, if people go through your ads, you get paid less. So overall, having spoken to a lot of YouTubers, there's quite a few that are making money from there, but it's not anything significant. I don't know what you call significant, but it's not anything significant, yes.
Okay. So, Mr. Jedza, for most content creators who are still starting, they would really want an inspiring story on how big content creators like you have started. So, how did you actually start?
Well, it started off with an invitation by a friend of a friend, like Tatinda Mtasa. Yeah, he invited me. I was like, no, we have this production yatuda kuita, so if you are around, like you know how we do it. Around it
wasn't planned.
It wasn't even planned. Trust me. Yeah. So like Tatinda invited me. Most of them, they know him as Solo Chidakwa, like he's still in Zimbabwe. So when he invited me now, it was on a weekend. I had nothing that I was doing that weekend. I was like, ndenda ndichingoita kungozi challenge ndega mfungwa. And then I was like, no, let me go. I went and then I started ndakasvika koko ndakabva ndasangana na kwakuna Jatwell na Paida and then Naiza. Do vanhu ndakasvika nchiona tanza handi kumayambara ndo kwatikunoita same kwatikunoitira chinhu chedu fatatosvika. That was my first project, but it was on disc and the Gangster Forest. And then from there we did another one in the Mavanga Erudu ndo pakazobva zita rekuti Jedza. Yeah, it was just Jedza then. And then after that, those were for my disc ndo patazo pusha for YouTube. Nice, akati no guys, kune imwe way yandawana nayo kuti masini edu atoda kuita asvike kuvanhu kune inonzi YouTube, so we want to create something for YouTube. And then that's when we did class yemadofo. But now there was a whole lot of challenges, trust me, of which class yemadofo, when we created it, there was special class. So takaita as if we've copied a concept yeku a special class. Papatanga uita kudonzerana. But now, to my surprise, ndo pandakatotanga kutoputika napo. If you remember, there's this clip inobvunzonzi mwana wemvua nonzichi, and then I had to point kuna Daf. Ndakatozomuka rakazara pama statuses evanhu, rakazara ku Facebook, ungonzi post on Facebook. Ninki, this big artist has posted you. And then from there, ndazo invite wana Enzo Aisha on his music video yaita song yenzi Gwati. And then zvakutongotanga ngofambo. The more we are putting in work, push our works, we touch one or more recognition, and then
okay, so it started as an accident of fate. Then, boom, you're now on YouTube. That's when I first discovered you. And from that, we know that YouTube has given a lot of youth a way to escape maybe poverty, a way to actually monetize their work. So, but with YouTube now, the challenge is staying productive on YouTube? Because the learning curve starts really gradual, then it's steep suddenly. So how do you stay productive as a YouTube content creator?
That's an amazing question. So when it comes to, there's always a challenge in life. In anything that you can do, there's always a challenge. So I don't want to put a word that says challenge. I've come to learn that, whenever you come to a solution, you say, okay, I'm going to get this. When I get this, and then I'm going to get a solution. Do you know that once you have that solution, there's another problem that comes after that solution? So there's always challenges. But when it comes to staying productive, over the years that I've done YouTube, I've learned two things. There's what is known as evergreen content, and there is one-time content, right? So if I say there is a business event in Zimbabwe right now happening next week in February, that's a one-time video that I've done. That video is not relevant.
It's for that moment.
It's relevant for that moment. That's what I call a one-time kind of content. So if you do those kind of content, then you have to be consistent. For me, I do both. But what has worked for me, what has paid well, is evergreen content. A video that I've done 10 years ago is still paying me money today. You get, so there's a strategy to that, whereby you do a little bit of research and find out, okay, the topic that I need to talk about today, will it remain relevant in the future? For how many years? If you can get that online and get more views on that, my friend, you're in the money.
You're in the money.
That's the first step. If you can do evergreen content, and once you do evergreen content that stays relevant for so many years, and that is relevant for so many countries, you are in the money. I'll give you a very good example. One of my videos, I just woke up in the morning, I saw a lot of messages on my WhatsApp, and my video was trending in Kenya. And not only was my video trending in Kenya, but because I was promoting affiliate program through that video, my bank balance increased as well.
Okay.
So it was a video that I've done how many years ago? 6.
It's not just trending now. It's money.
Generating money.
Yes, absolutely.
So this is about consistency and resilience, about surviving and being consistent also. So what you're saying is, if you taking maybe 10 steps forward, 1 step back, 10 steps forward, 1 step back, consistently you are going forward, because maybe consistency is never a straight line.
Yes.
Okay, so talking about consistency and growth, let me give the question to you, Mr. Jedza. How do you grow as a filmmaker from being a shy TV personality to being where you are today?
Okay, so when it comes to acting now and filmmaking, there are some classes that people attend to. You get it? Where you get nurtured, where you get to learn how do you do this, how do you do it. No, I didn't went to school, it was just a God-given talent. But I have immune with a lot of film producers. You go to them and then you tell them, no, I'm so passionate about this. So maybe if you give me some other advices, how do I go about this, how do I go about this? And then there's always some master classes that always happens. You attend those master classes as well. You notes from that. You
so
get it?
It's coming from talent, then you're enhancing talent with the learning.
With learning now, you get it. So that, impact other than people, they now know me. But in order for them to know you much better, like what you were saying, in order for you to create something evergreen now, you have to know knowledge, how do I go about it? Other than I'm just following a trend, I'm doing the now thing. Because now thing, ichikangotopera zvatopera. Saka ukashaya next thing chiri trend, what's next? Abana.
Success
You get it now, yeah.
Okay. So after Jedza has done the skits, obviously he's going to put them on YouTube. So how do you grow as a YouTube content creator?
So the thing is, growth is natural.
It's natural.
Yes. Whenever you start something, it's meant to grow. Sometimes when it comes to the digital platforms grow faster. Sometimes they grow on a very steady pace, and sometimes they grow slowly. But what I can say is that you just have to keep moving. There's a statement that I live by which goes, get it going, and get it right.
Get it right.
Yes. Get it going, get it right. Not really, there are people, once you get it right, until I have a very good camera, until I have a very good microphone, then I can start. So, when I started YouTube, I just had a phone, and then I get to a computer. I realized that I needed a microphone. I invested in a microphone. Right now, the equipment that I use for my YouTube, I do use premium services. I do pay for some softwares because I'm now at that point where I can do that. So the point is, how do you grow as a YouTuber in Zimbabwe? Get it going and get it right. Yes, you just have to do it. Okay. What it means is that you are going to suck at some point. Right. You're going to do something people don't like. You're going to do something people give negative comments. You learn from that. You get it going. You get it right as you go.
Okay. Yeah. So one of the things most aspiring YouTubers or actors would like is to really have someone who has walked the path before.
Okay, yeah.
Walk him through the whole process. So, Mr. Jedza, if you were gonna start afresh again, what would you do differently now that you're experienced?
Well, for a start, I think I would want to talk back kuti nditange kudzidza about zvinhu zvandoda kuita, because now the disadvantage with me ndiri munhu akangoita zvezvo kungoti kanongoita nongoti tiri kungozivana tine kamera tine chi. But now, in order for you to be perfect, anditika unofanira kunge une know-how yazvinhu zvauda kuita, kuti zvandoda kuita izvi kubva panapa zvichienda apa, kuti what's your vision? Kuti vision yangu ida kundibvisa panapa ndichienda, because in I started off like what I said, ndichingoti I'm just doing nje. Wanzisa apa ndindatozana kuti chinhu itori career chachongori, you get it now. Saka kune mamwe advices andisina kuwana nemamwe lessons andisina kuwana zvekuti pamwe dai nditori pane imwe different stage. Giving an example, kutanga kuactor nescript chako ndaisaiziva. Taingo actor ngoti saka ndiwe nhingi uchadai ndinhingi, mukoma kuda ndinhingi vachadai tichidai. Just the skeleton. To a certain extent it's good, but to a certain extent zvitori disadvantage, because wazosvika kune chako kunogadzirwa film, there's a script, you don't even know how to read the script, you don't even know what is facial expression, how do we react to what we are being told and everything. Saka I think kudzidza kwakakosha. Tinokusaiza zvendichiti no ndinonera mumberi koko, but kudzidza kwakakosha, because now wadzidza and then you have someone who nurtures you, who helps your talent to grow in a positive way, because pane zvimwe zvinhu zvekuti tinozongoita nekuti takuita nje, but hatina someone who is guiding us to an extent. Sorry.
Okay. So what I'm getting is learning is okay, but there's something like analysis paralysis, where if you analyze too much, if you try to learn everything before you start, you would eventually never start. Absolutely. So there's so many young skit makers in Zimbabwe who are now surpassing the big names in the industry. So as for the advice where ndofana kuenda kuchikoro or I should learn first, how really effective is it in this fast-paced economy? Kuti nahasi chai the sleek pastor or who is the other one, comic elder, to the whole crowd, and something like that, where the whole industry is now being controlled by skits.
All right. So kudzidza kunouya pakasiyana. Way yandikutaura nayo is kuti get also to associate with people that are doing what you want to do. You get some advices, you get some lessons from them. Uchibvunza kuti mamwe mistakes amakaita ndeapi, errors, challenges, so that paunouya unouya way yako yenyasori well paved. You get my point? Kuti unouya une way yenyasori well paved kuziva kuti no, saka kana ndichisangana nemachallenges akadai, how do I tackle them? Kana ndichinanga ndakadai, ndinosangana nezvakadai, ndichazvihandla sei?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jedza is talking about learning.
Okay.
Yes. So if you wanna be in filming, if you wanna make skits, you have to learn first, or you have to learn as you are doing it.
Yeah, you learn it
just like you were saying. So, Mr. Kuda, if you would start afresh on YouTube, what would you do better?
Okay.
Or what advice would you give to a young Kuda who is in the audience right now?
So the thing is, I'm going to give you two things actually. There's something that I'm working on, which I'm going to talk about, which is going to help to the learning path.
Okay.
So if I was going to start over again, I was going to focus on one niche. One topic, and go deeper. Okay? So there are different YouTube topics that can be talked about. It can be drama, acting is just one of the portfolios. Skits is just one of the portfolios. Okay? There's tutorials. There is other things that can be done, product reviews. There can be business reviews, podcasts. These are different portfolios in content creation. So you can pick one and go deeper as you can. Once you go deeper and dominate that industry, then yes, you can see very good results. And apparently, as of 2026, I am launching the mentorship community. Yes. So if I was going to start it over again, I was going to belong to a community. So the reason why a community is, find people that are doing what you want, and then you belong to that community. Ask questions. I've done this video. What are your thoughts? And accept the positive and the negative feedback. That is what really has helped me. So with that regard, we are developing an application, a mobile app, and a website, which has got the category of a community where people can share their videos, get feedback, and then we have got some courses with different topics. This is how you get started. This is how you pick. Do you want to do skits? Do you want to do these different types of maybe a travel vlog and things like that? And also on that application, we do have some success stories that I've done. A lot of my friends that are doing different things on YouTube. I've got a good friend of mine that I interviewed last week. He has way over 120 subscribers, 120,000 subscribers. He makes money from, yes. And his audience is not people in Zimbabwe. And he lives in Zimbabwe. Wow. So his content, when he creates it, he's not even targeting a person in Zimbabwe.
It's a global content.
Yeah. And do you know where he stays? He stays in Shurug. Yes. He switches off on his computer, he does what he does, and yes, you're going to learn about him when we launch the platform.
Okay. So each of you has services they offer. One being your mentorship coaching program, where you are creating a community for YouTubers or other young entrepreneurs as well. So where can our young entrepreneurs find more about these communities or this coaching program, and what is it really about, if you can talk about it in detail?
So the coaching program basically is a reflection of myself when I started.
When you started?
Yeah, what is it that I would do differently? Right now, I've been in the industry since 2011, which is quite a number of years. Yeah. And I look at people and see some of the mistakes that I've made that they're doing. So I said, in order to do that, in order to help people, I'm doing it as more of a passion project as well. I'm starting to grow some gray hair now. So when I look at people, the young people, I say, oh wow, I've gained a lot of knowledge. And I'm taking time to, I'm taking time to give that knowledge to whoever needs it. Yeah. And what it has done for me, it has not only created income, but it has created a lot of great connections.
A lot of great connections.
Outside just the content. I mean, the people that you meet, the conversations that you have
to be different.
Those ones are more profitable than just creating content.
Yes.
So I'm releasing that, and for the first 5,000 members, definitely it's going to be free access.
Free access.
Yeah, the project is not only
I'm
for
the first.
yeah, the project is not only for Zimbabwe because I've met friends from different continents. So it's not only for Zimbabwe; it's a global kind of community. Yes.
Okay.
So to get to that, the website is kukoka.com.
Kukoka.
So that's kukoka.com. If you go on that website, you'll be able to join the waiting list. It's actually live now, and you can just join the wait list. Just wait there until the application is finalized. Yes.
All right. Or we can just put the link in the description.
Yeah, maybe you can put the link in the description, and people will be getting access to that. But I would say that's the best thing that they can get from me as for now. That's what I'm opening up to.
All right. People. All right. So, Mr. Jedza, as a seasoned actor, as a seasoned comedian, or maybe as a seasoned filmmaker, what services do you really offer?
Well, in my services, I do a lot. Like what you're saying, I'm into filmmaking as well as acting. So my services, I'm open for business. I'm very much always available as long as as long as what we are doing is something not kuti we're just doing it in the manner and effective we have to do it. You get it? Because like where are we taking what we want to do? Where is it getting us? What are we teaching people? Yeah. So I can do and then I'm open for business. Like I said, I'm doing also my photo shoots. Yeah, cinematography, and then drone footage as well. We are offering that. I'm also into marketing and doing my corporate and my commercial adverts.
Okay. So for the efficiency of time, Mr. Kuda, what last words of advice would you give to our audience?
Okay, last word of advice that I'm giving to the audience, I believe that content creation is going to produce more solutions to our problems in terms of not only income but employment if used properly. I've had the privilege to travel to different number of countries, and I've seen their way of life, and I know the way of life and how talented Zimbabweans are. The world needs us. And it's a matter of taking ground now and showcase what we can do, and that can be done in different sectors: skits, acting, education, services, lawyers, transportation industries. Anything can fit into the content creation category, and that's the advice that I can give. So people should just get it going and get it right.
Get it right. Talking about content solutions, those Indian guys, those Indian YouTubers, they are really saving degrees in engineering. Anyway, Mr. Jedza, what are your last words of advice?
Well, I would say to someone who wants to start this, it's a good thing that they go, what is it that I want to do? Where am I coming from? Where am I going? Know your vision, understand your vision. Always pray about it. Always talk to God about it. And then, yes, talent is rhetorical, but it will never put food on the table. You should have also connections as well. You go to those people, you link with those people, you talk to those people, you get advices and you get lessons as well. Be someone who is so passionate, who is willing to learn, and a discipline.
Okay, Saga Parutuda Chikai. Alright, so you've been watching Skylions Business Podcast. You've been watching Kuda Online and Jedza the Notorious. Until next time, see you soon.